So I think the future of environmental law practice, which I of course specialize in, is very, very bright in a country like India. Because like always, we arrive at the party late. So this is one practice area which wasn't, so 10 years ago if you ask me, this wasn't something which was a very, very prominent practice area. But now that has changed, and there are a lot of youngsters who are actually interested in practicing environmental law, ESG, climate change, and I think it's only going to grow from where it is right now and grow manyfold in a very short span of time.
I would think that there's a lot of work, but I think the good ones will come above the curve and the bad one will disappear, because I still believe that there is a huge lack of understanding of directing a M&A. The large law firms know it, they know, but the smaller ones have to really pick up, because there is space for so many of them. I have had instances where I've gone to large law firms who have said that we don't have the bandwidth. Now, they are so loaded with work. So you need the next level and next level, because they're lawyers, but unless you know the full process, how to run it, it becomes difficult.
I think we will be very much tech-driven. The organizations are going to have lean legal departments, and where it's while a lot of specialist roles are being driven, I think in-house legal department people will need to be more of a journalist in approach.
One prediction, I feel there's a lot of flux in the market for two reasons. One, of course, we were seeing a lot of breakaways from the bigger firms. So there is going to be a huge section of law firms that is going to be young aspiring lawyers going on their own, setting up their own practice, offering competitive rates, competitive services. So that's one area. And I think hirings. During the pandemic, a lot of law firms reduced the payouts to the lawyers. They were of course some of the layoffs as well. We are very well aware. I think it has turned the completely 360-degree change, because now lawyers are in demand. A lot of us are looking for technical trained resources. So the market is going to be, for some time, at least in 2023, I feel is going to be controlled a lot by the trained lawyers and not just the law firms.
Well, my one prediction for the legal ecosystem for 2023 is tighten your belts. You will be under attack. There will be cybersecurity breaches in your systems, in your networks, in your data, thereby exposing you to potential legal liability to your clients. Hence, please incorporate and inculcate cybersecurity as an integral part of your law firm day-to-day operations as you go forward. Otherwise, it can be hugely humongous, and with a ransomware attack being targeted at your law firm tomorrow, it can actually disable a large number of things. So learn first to protect yourself, limit your liability, incorporate cybersecurity, and then land up doing your normal day-to-day business as a law firm.
I think the legal ecosystem is going to grow massively, specifically in areas of technology and cryptocurrency and cyber issues. It's going to be thriving as always.
Well, I think one big prediction, I'm really looking forward to data protection. I think data protection is going to impact, AI technology is going to impact the way the fintech industry is going to react, the cryptos and all the data management around it. That's something that's going to be big news for India. Also, what I'm looking forward is to a lot of stakeholder management, that with the new SEBI regulations coming in, insider trading, and like you say, the power of one shareholder coming forward. I'm looking forward to how we as lawyers are going to support stakeholder management, how we're going to support our companies in that, and I think that's going to be the big buzz in 2023, definitely.
So I think there is some kind of a movement afoot with respect to, let's say, judicial reforms, primarily with respect to the appointments, and that's something that I'm sensing. I could be entirely wrong, but I hope the government this time stands its ground. And the recent resolutions passed by the Vice President clearly show that this is a very clear expression of intent on the part of the government, and it is clearly getting ready for something. I just hope that they come out with something that is also constitutionally defensible, and hopefully more members of the judiciary will find that the respect for the judiciary is bound to go up if it submits itself to, or let's say allows for greater transparency in the manner in which appointments are made. So I think this is the big ticket reform that all of us are hoping for. I suspect that it may happen before 2024. So let's see.